The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, a squad looking to put on a show, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Florida's offense will take the field first. And we've said many times that tight end is the quarterback's best friend. But the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella. He delivered. So elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
Second down coming up. Trying play action. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to
free up the gut. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just
he's got it inside the 15. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Florida. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of ballers, David, who take pride in what they do.
Hey, whoever just tuned in, turn the shit the fuck off.
Up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
This crowd, full throats, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Gets it past the marker. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chain.
And this setter downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Newton. Quickly to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
And it's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. Quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
This crowd on hand, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
I know this guy is really athletic, but it's going to be hard to outrun a DB. It was a really nice job scrambling, trying to get what he could get on that third down. But there's the DB in the open field. Nice job rallying to the quarterback, getting him down. Now it's decision time for the offense, fourth and short.
Trying to get it to the marker. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Fourth down and short, you want a no-nonsense run. Nice job by the running back, getting the football, getting downhill, making sure he gets that first down.
He's got him in the flat. There he goes. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
A first down run on the doorstep. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And you've got a golden opportunity here now on third down. I know you just threw an incompletion, but you've had a really nice drive to start this game. You want to cap this thing off, and you want to do that by scoring a touchdown. So think about who your best playmakers are and who needs to get a look on this critical third down. Whether you're running it or you're throwing it, the best players touch the ball right here.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Wilson to pass. Pocket breaking down. It's complete on the right side. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36.
If you blitz me, I'm getting the ball out of my hands. Really good job understanding that by the offensive coordinator, this quarterback, seeing the blitz, getting the ball to a playmaker, letting him do some damage. And more importantly, I don't have to throw it way down the field. Just get the first down.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. The Gators will punt it away on 4th down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely...
Oh, he's got some space. And he's in for the touchdown.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Kent State is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Josh Cribbs should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by 11 to Tennessee. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He was trying to reach the sticks, but he doesn't quite.
They really fucking tried me with my pass commit. I don't like that shit.
The Gators send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Working his...
I was wondering why this motherfucker is so slow. 82 agility, 85 acceleration. Jesus. Alright, fuck it. Actually, George, get your ass back there.
The return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Rush is on him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Back to pass, it's Newton. Zings it complete to the right. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
I like the running back there on the ground. The patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for a first.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on 1st down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these 1st downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd He'll keep it himself. Quarterback's got the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
You know, Cam Newton's cousin is fucking
perfect by this
he ain't got the speed, size.
He's not covered.
He's got some heart.
Nobody's taking him. They didn't play that responsibility, and he chews up yards and makes the huge play.
They'll try to get it in with
Thank
the block.
God.
And he was fortunate not to
Need a
lose
touchdown
yardage
here.
on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is
We blocked this up. This needs to get in the end zone.
They're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this.
Angle on one square. X.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone.
Come on, Kuma. Big look.
Dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. Absolutely.
Rice, if you're watching, due to Indigenous Peoples Day, take your points.
And this guy has been a machine all
Punt on
season.
4th down.
He is
Field goals on 4th down.
automatic. You
In the
know
first
you're
half.
getting
Come on.
3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Smart football.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Wilson will throw. He lets it fly.
Yo, how the fuck is that fat guy on? Why is he guarding it? Why was that fat man, I mean, that's got to be holding. Why was that fat man guarding a wide receiver? What play call did that? We're accepting this. But we're going to watch the replay. Oh my God, I'll never call this play again. Oh shit, what was that?
And it's all for naught as that penalty will take the touchdown
What did I call?
off the board. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Finds his man, it's done. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and then all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
Under fire. Dumps it off in the flats. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
There we go.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard
Drain
line.
the swamp. Drain the swamp.
And it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Gators will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch at the 45. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw. It's Newton. Looking to take a shot.
Oh, he caught it.
Right inside the 20.
That's for Steezy. That's for Steezy right there.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Looking to pass inside the red zone.
Oh, that's the last time I'll fall.
Second and 8 coming up.
Not good, folks.
Stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. So now it's second and long. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, how loud is it in this building? This is
You can try and go for the ball. Like, you don't have to just fucking watch it, pal.
With the snap count, it messes with the
Like,
communication.
move your hands towards the ball.
This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Oh my God.
It's picked up.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job.
He was supposed to get the fuck off this view. All right. So he stops. And then runs from the spot. Fuck. It was a bad throw.
Pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Power football with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
Come on, George.
That said, let's send it back to our guys and all those chomping hands there in the swamp.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20. So much for the idea of halftime settling down this crowd. They are ready to roll in the second half. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going.
Block it up, fellas.
You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Kept bouncing to the outside.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
I don't know if we with this fucking play switch.
Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Gator fans love to see their teams light up the scoreboard, but they'll take the defense.
Really needed
the
a touchdown before
I think that was a staple.
Really needed that.
Today you had great offenses for Florida, but the teams that really had the most success and that reached the highest mountaintops, they had great defense to go with it. This defense playing well.
And they're able to get him down.
Well, had a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. Snagged in the middle. It's Touré. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the third. Running to the left. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And go, Earl.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
We need to get Ben some carry. Let's get Ben some carry. Ben good.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give.
Oh.
They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. Surprise him with the pass.
Hey, a pass that actually led somebody. Proud of you, kid.
The feet. He steps his way into the end zone for the touchdown. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Kent State has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 28 to Tennessee. We'll circle back if anything big happens.
Ball is loose.
Oh my God, what a play!
That loose ball, it'll be a turnover.
You just wonder about this guy's confidence right now. After fumbling in his last game, he's just fumbled again now.
Bam, get the screenshot ready.
He's a little bit unsure of himself, and because of that, if you're the offensive coordinator, how many more times do you want to go back to this guy in this game?
Look at this athlete, Lou. So my man, Junior Lou Gossett, is forcing the fumble. No, that's Hewitt. I mean, it's not even close to being a fumble. He was down for a long-ass time. No, I lost pocket. I should have brought it. I mean, if they don't, I can't believe they're not replaying it. This game is something else. It's challenging.
First down off the play fake. Fires on the move. A strike downfield. Makes the grab and steps into the end zone for the touchdown.
I really want me to go for two.
They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
I'm telling you, the
And he'll just
playmakers, it's like the only thing the computer doesn't fucking read. Everything else, the computer knows exactly what you're going to do. But you play make somebody right there, get lost.
Turnover, David, prime example. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
They'll run play action. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
That's my defensive player of the year, baby. Even though you're going to get 88 sacks, we're going to try.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Well, they were trying to run a sweep, but they got put in the dustpan real fast.
And defenses understand, I cannot let fast guys get on the edge. I got to get that ball turning back towards the middle.
Make sure that fucking guy gets blocked. Block the goddamn safety, because that's a touchdown if he is.
Boys, they aren't even in the play. They're just chasing and running, so nice job on the defense not allowing that ball to get outside.
Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Newton. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete.
Fucking pass.
All over him, knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Absolutely center cut. And that will extend their lead even further.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. Second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Right on the money. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Got it in the middle. It's Hoffman. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Bringing the heat. They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the 4th down stop.
and the offensive line has to do a better job protecting their man. It's 4th down. He needs some time to make
don't hear those dumb fucking hillbillies in Gainesville.
Line and gets the big sack.
Got the first down and more. All the way into the end zone.
Shut the fuck up, Florida. No disrespect, Pensacola.
Comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
They scored on the first drive of the game in like 3 plays. I thought I was in trouble.
It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong.
Oh, you gotta.
And just take whatever happens in
This motherfucker's taking off.
He's loose. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Oh, they're after him.
Good shit.
Nowhere to go with the ball.
He's the fat boy who got beat on defense.
And it's simply
With
been
your ass
that
rushing
kind
the
of day
passer.
for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
He lost it high. And
You son of a bitch. God damn it, man.
Explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find
They even
things
switched
to
on.
build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence.
Hey, good angle. Like, listen, I know it doesn't fucking matter, but what is this shit? All right, running backs wide open, not running towards him. Oh, there he is.
Touchdown, Gator!
Well, it's a nice job there executing the run play and getting in for the score, but you got to wonder, guys, is it too little, too late? They're still trailing by a ton here in the 4th quarter.
They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
It's complete to the left. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw again. Hines is back in the middle.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Turn around to the ball. Okay,
2 minutes
Jesus.
now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is
Gotta create good habits.
Crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. And
Trying to dethrone a three-time fucking champion here.
On third and short. Wilson to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Uh-oh.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's got it. 1st down and more. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Nice execution by the offense on 3rd down, understanding what they had to do to get the 1st down, pass complete, move the sticks, new set of downs.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Florida! A great
Can't get these fucking games over with.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and now
See if we can get this onside kick.
Game down 15.
Way to go,
That's
Davis.
why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive.
Oh, what?
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Pass to 30. Turning it on! And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Lets it go to the end zone. And they are in for the score here late in the 4th quarter.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over, and this coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here in late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
Wilson will throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. The Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Using the quick game. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
The ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go? Back to pass. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. The play action fake. He's taking a deep shot.
Yo, this gotta stop! How does he still have time up left?
A little something to feel good about. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Gators trying to catch
This fucking cornerback just charbroiled.
From the gun. Fires into the end
I was
zone.
fucking there. This bastard is waiting me out.
Gator grabbed the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
On this fucking game.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the
Give
field
it
and
up,
make
Florida.
plays.
Time is against them. Still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick.
I
They got it. Able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. The Gators sending the offense back to work. I know the situation looks bleak, but have we nothing if we don't have hope, David?
Amen. I mean, just keep hope alive, pitch
Not
this
happy.
pill around, use every second you got, make this game, Palmer, as close as you
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
just give
Quick
up.
tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock.
No gain on the play.
Let's see what they do on third down. Wilson to pass. Pass rush.
They're
Gets
taking
there,
time on this
gets
one.
home, gets him down at the
You're in the
23. Timeout called by the
doghouse
defense,
now.
and 15 seconds to go in this one. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it, and he goes into the end zone for the touchdown. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book. Coming into this one,
All right, good game. What a
whether these guys were a little bit
let us
overrated,
stat pad
and
and peach
certainly
score.
they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected.